At UFC Vegas 6, Derrick Lewis defeated Aleksei Oleinik via KO in the second round.
Oleinik is down, not yet out, but dealing with a whole world of trouble.
Derrick's got to try to get separation, make sure he's hitting the ear.
Hammer fist coming, Herc Dean with a close up, gets it. The Black Beast does it again.
Wow.
He is alone at the top of the mountain. Most UFC knockouts for a heavyweight. He does it tonight in Las Vegas in round 2.
Here's how the MMA community reacted to the news. Curtis Blades tweeted, "I call dibs fighting Derrick Lewis." Ben Askren tweeted, "See, why did Lewis waste round 1 grappling? Just do that." Cub Swanson tweeted, "It's cool to see that the Black Beast's grappling has improved. Big win." Marlon Vera tweeted, "Black Beast, Black Beast." Tatiana Suarez tweeted, "Freaking beast. Knockout king, Derrick Lewis." Katlyn Chookagian tweeted, "Derrick Lewis looking slim thick." And Jorge Masvidal tweeted, "Hell of a job for my dog from H-Town. He's okay." A 5-round flyweight bout between Deiveson Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt has been targeted for UFC 255. Deiveson Figueiredo is coming off a submission win over Joeseph Benavidez, and Cody Garbrandt is coming off a KO victory over Raphael Assuncao. A 5-round women's flyweight bout between Valentina Shevchenko versus Jennifer Maia has been targeted for UFC 255. Valentina Shevchenko is coming off a TKO win over Katlyn Chookagian, and Jennifer Maia is coming off a submission win over Joanne Calderwood. Corey Anderson has been released from the UFC and now signed with Bellator. Ariel Helwani posted this on his Twitter saying, "Corey Anderson has signed with Bellator. Anderson, who was not a free agent, recently asked for his release from the promotion and was granted it. According to sources, he still had multiple fights left on his deal." Sources say, shortly thereafter he signed with Bellator. Sean O'Malley on the Believe You Me podcast speaks on a potential bantamweight fight against Cody Garbrandt.
I think it's what I understand is Dana said, "I don't want Sean to beat up Cody because then who does he fight next?" That's what I took away from it. We don't want Sean to have a limited options of, okay, you can fight number 3, 4, 2, or 1 or whatever. So let's not let him fight Cody yet. I think, and Cody's, like I said, it was impressive. He got knocked out cold, not once, not twice, 3 times in a row, comes back, fights Assuncao, and knocks him out. I give respect to Cody there. I think, that's tough to do. I've never been knocked out 3 times in a row, so I can't imagine where his mindset was at. That was probably a huge relief for him. But I'm just and when I say, the reason I say what I say is because I see that fight it's a striking fight. He's not going to take me down, and I'm not going to take him down. He's a boxer. He's going to try to knock me out, and I'm just a better striker. So I think I get the job done in that fight, and then that kind of spitballed into the talk on Twitter, and I enjoy that stuff so much, just as much as I enjoy fighting. Yeah, I definitely plan on getting the belt and defending it for a while. A lot of people ask me from going up to 45 because I am a bigger bantamweight, and I do plan on being champ's just something that's in the back of my mind. I'm not saying co-main because I look at all my fights as a main event. We're the first main event on a double main event card. We got Stipe and DC on the second main event after our main event. So I think it's a legendary card to be a part of. And I plan on just, being electric and exciting and doing what I do. And I think, if you have 3 first-round knockouts in a row in spectacular fashion, I feel like I'm going to be able to call the shots. Unless Cody really does want to go down to 25. Like I said, I hope he does. I hope he goes down to 25 and beats Figueiredo. That makes my job easier. I don't have to cut to 25 to be champ. I'll just beat up Cody at 35 while he's the champ at 25. And that's how that will work.
Okay, so an update. I'm leaving the hospital. I have to get ACL surgery on my other leg. It's the first one. And it's the second one up. I heard it while trying to recover from this one. But honestly, I'm not that discouraged about it. I feel like I've been on this path for a long ass time, like last 10 years. And I've seen all this shit happening. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. It was for sure gonna happen. And I guess God just wanted me having 2 strong knees. So when I come back, nobody else. I feel like I'm on the right path. But I'm straight for anybody who was concerned or wondering. I know there's a lot of people. I just gotta go back through the bases again.
Javier Mendez, in a recent interview with Brett Okamoto, speaks on Khabib versus GSP.
It's a great fight. I think it's the greatest potential fight of all time. Potential. I think the one that may trump that is maybe Conor Khabib 2. That could very well be the biggest fight of all time because, you know, Conor's got something to prove, and Conor will come out of retirement just for that fight alone. But I don't know if Khabib would ever want to fight Conor. You know, that was the issue, because I don't know if that fight puts him in the legacy talk. You know, I think that would be the problem for Khabib. Is no legacy fight; it's a money fight, and Khabib's never been about the money solely. He's been about legacy more than anything. He's not a greedy man. He never has been, and that's not going to motivate him, you know, as the legacy fight will. So GSP, 100%, big time motivation. Anybody else, I don't really know. You know, maybe Tony. You know, if Tony gets a good win and GSP's not available, I think Tony would be more enticing to Khabib than Conor. Only because with Tony, it would be more of a legacy fight, I think.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley on his Instagram Live gives his thoughts on the situation in Lebanon.
Man, I saw that stuff about, let's say a prayer for everyone in Lebanon. Man, that's this very, very heartbreaking situation. I looked at that video. It's kind of hard to watch, but I watched it a couple times, and it's like, I can't believe what I saw. So let's say a prayer. I don't know if any efforts have been started yet, but I'm definitely going to contribute whatever I can for my next fight to people in Lebanon, because either way it go, make sure you guys have a heart, even if it's just a prayer or some kind of words. Let's try to do our part, man, because 2020 been f***ing us up. Let's just be real. It's been f***ing us way up. We got this corona stuff. We got all this social injustice stuff. We got the election coming up. We got murder hornets all of a sudden popping back up and scaring everybody. And then we just got, you know, just regular day-to-day life on top of that. So let's just say a prayer for each other. God ain't happy with us. We've been messing up. Falling in and out. He falling in. Hey, God is falling in and out of love with us. Falling in and out of love with us.
Well, today's the day I turned in all my paperwork for City Council of Huntington Beach, so I'm excited. It's been a little long road here the last 2 weeks, filling out a bunch of paperwork, working with the Huntington Beach Police Department Association, trying to get their endorsement, along with the fire department, getting their endorsements, and I'll get a bunch more endorsements. But Tito Ortiz, Huntington Beach City Council, 2020. I'm only going to win this. We're going to win this Trump style by a landslide. Time to make HB like it used to be. In 93, it was the safest city in our country. So that's my goal. Take care of our citizens. Take care of our community. It's for the better of the truth, baby. Let's go. Tito Ortiz, HBCC, 2020. Please vote and donate.